Many people who transition from an individual contributor role to a team lead role or a managerial role struggle because they just end up asking for status reports. They just end up giving commands to their team, and then they wonder why their team is not listening, why people are not following their orders. So we are in 2025, we are not in 1985, and we need to understand that in order for you to succeed as a manager or as a leader, you need to have certain qualities or certain behaviors. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to drill down into some very, very helpful practical things which you should imbibe in your behavior if you are getting into a team lead or a managerial role. Okay, so the first thing is respect. Why will your team member respect you? The basic thing of respect comes only when they see you as somebody who can help them do their job. So, as a leader or as a manager, if you are not somebody who is ready to come one step down and help your team members, then forget about respect. Nobody is going to respect you. They will just feel that you are one entity sitting on top of them who is going to ask them questions, who is going to grill them if something goes wrong. So, don't be that manager. Please make sure that you have the ability to come one step down, whether it is technical, whether it is domain. You should have that knack of asking logical questions, helping them solve their problems. Even if you are not able to get into the deep technical details, you should be able to tell them whom to reach out to for help. You should be the person who will help them navigate through that complex problem. So that's the thing which will get you the respect of your team members. Okay. Number two, speaking ability. Your ability to speak, your ability to ask right questions, whether to your team, whether to the external stakeholders, extremely important. So please understand that you should be a good communicator. You should have assertive skills. You should be able to ask the right questions in the right forums. And also, communication skill is important because you need to be concise, you need to be to the point, and you need to be transparent. And one related skill other than speaking is also your ability to listen. A lot of managers don't listen to their team members. As soon as the team members start to speak, they assume what the team member is going to say, and then this shut them down, and they assume their own things. Please don't be that manager. Please have good listening skills. Please make sure that you listen to your team members, understand their problems, understand what they are going through, understand the underlying emotion, and then after they've spoken, then you speak with your solution or whatever guidance you want to give. Sometimes you may not even have a solution or something to say or something to guide them. Then in that case, ask for more time and come back later. But please don't stop your team members when they are expressing themselves. Be a good listener. All right. So that's about speaking and listening. The next important thing is empowerment. Are you empowering your team to get the work done? Which means, do they have the right access? Do they have the right information, training, resources, support, etc., to get their job done? This is extremely important because if you don't empower your team, you will end up doing their job. So delegation is also important, which means you should not keep the work in your plate. You should delegate whatever can be done by your team, but you should also empower them with the right resources. So you should make sure that they take ownership, but you should also make sure that you don't put your nose into the smallest of the things. Once you've empowered them, once they know their job, you should not micromanage. You should not go and every 15 minutes, 20 minutes and ask them what is going on. So, yes, delegation and empowerment are some of the key qualities which you need as a leader or as a manager. Next is your ability to build a team. In each team, you will have some star performers versus some team members who will not be that great. So, you will have to understand how to logically distribute the work and also make sure that they operate together as a unit, which will require you to resolve conflicts if they arise. And in this process of conflict resolution, you have to be fair. While you need to give direct feedback, but please make sure that the praise or the appreciation has to be public. But at times, it is important that the critical feedback or Feedback on improvement should be given in private. All right. And last but not the least, understand that you are not an individual contributor anymore. Your responsibility as a leader or as a manager is to govern the entire show and be responsible for other people's work. And that is why your ability to anticipate what may go wrong is so important, which is like identifying the risks, identifying what has gone wrong already, which is an issue, and then creating a plan, which is like a mitigation plan or a plan B, to make sure that you succeed as a team. So your job as a manager or as a leader is to think for other people. While your people may be busy doing the execution, you are actually thinking about what may go wrong. All right. So leadership and vision is your responsibility. And for that, you need to know the basics of management, which can be like scope management, risk and issue management, time management or schedule management, cost management, budget management, and of course the profit management. So all of these are skills which you need to learn over a period of time. And once you are in control of these basic fundamental things, then you are in a position to create a charter for your team and inspire or guide them towards a common goal. All right. So in short, these are some of the top of the mind that I have. If you are in a leadership role or in a management role, let me know what additional things you want to add in comments. I'll be happy to read them, and the other viewers will also benefit from your experiences. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, hit the like button and don't forget to share it in your WhatsApp groups. I'll see you in another video soon. Take care and bye for now.